Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Lund, and welcome to another episode of the Supper Club Social, where we review restaurants, movies, and TV shows and talk about home bars, cocktails, and pop culture. With me today is my favorite co-host, Roy Smith.
Hello everybody, nice to be back.
Hi Roy.
Hello, nice to see you. Long time no see.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Brendan's here. Bass isn't the only thing he slaps. You should see him disrespect his mint. And also with us, we got Lyle, the last full-time customer of the Buckin' Bronco. Say hello, everyone.
Hello. Good to be here.
A little out of practice here. Not bad.
Makes that full Monte make a lot more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Roy Smith, you had any good holiday-themed dust-ups on the bus lately?
Not really. Just a lot of really fucking slow people.
Oh.
Slow, like
Not mental. Well, I mean, they might be mentally slow, but I'm talking about like physically slow.
physically so.
Like just they're on their own fucking time. Like you're here for me, you're not here for you.
Because we're public servants,
Yeah,
right?
and
We're there to service them, and you should take pride in that.
No, I sure don't.
Jeez,
I'm
are
all
you going
about
to
just-
step onto his military career, too, with that Wii stuff?
Yeah, you want some of my medals? Huh?
No.
Some of my decorations?
I'm just saying, as a public servant.
No, I hate being a public servant, but it pays good enough just for me to stay there.
Nice.
Nice.
Lyle. Do the teachers look forward to Christmas break as much as the students?
I think even more. This was the first time I've taught in a classroom that was releasing to Christmas, and I kind of I didn't teach. It was just kind of like fun day, and I'll never do that again. I am gonna instruct until like noon, and then let them go crazy.
Right.
Rolled out the old AV cart, huh? And just let them know it was a party time.
Oh God, they came in and it's just like I was like, dudes, people, be nice.
Well, it was also stupid that the school district made them go all the way until this week was over.
I think it's wonderful.
They should have had off Monday like everywhere else in Spokane.
You mean
No,
Friday?
All the-
Mead was
no.
off Tuesday.
Oh, God. Sorry.
So they had to go to school on Monday?
Yeah.
That
Well, the
sucks.
Valley and all the Valley districts have been out
They went all
since.
week.
Yeah.
We have different standards at SPS.
Yeah, and
Sure.
people aren't liking them.
No, anyway, it was great. I'm glad we're out, and I'm gonna ski for 2 weeks
Nice.
on ice.
Show up back
Yep.
to class as completely more exhausted than you left it,
Yeah, because
Probably.
you got
physically
a
anyway.
permanent sub job till the end of the school year, right?
No, I only go to spring break.
Oh.
But
Well, still, that's pretty good.
At the job I'm at, she's asking me if I want to take on one in March, and I'm like, yes.
Nice.
So it's looking good, making inroads, and yeah, life is good.
Yeah, I got to go to like 10 Christmas parties.
I went to 2, and they were fantastic. Networking, always building.
I bet you're a hell of a networker.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good outside of this circle.
I heard he's really good at the double
Lit-
dutch.
little more professional.
Brendan, how was your travel to this side of the state? I ask because, as I recall, this time about 10 years ago, you tried to kill me by running us into a telephone pole in a 1971 Volkswagen bus.
That was one of the most successful uses of the downshift on ice I've ever had.
Nice.
I saved your life as much as I put it in jeopardy.
Walk us through this. I haven't heard this story.
So we're coming off of I-90, and you take that Garden Springs
Brendan, you got to
exit.
back up.
Oh, yeah.
You got to tell us.
Oh
the
yeah,
story.
well we're in my Volkswagen bus. We got
Which number is it?
5.
Okay.
The blue Blazer. Taken over by my little brother. Hopefully he took care of it. But so we head down to I-90. We got, rest in peace, Charlie with us. And that dog
It's a
was
dog, yeah.
Yeah.
so cold because we had to have all the windows down the entire way, middle of winter, because I had an oil leak on one of the heater boxes. Oh. So the cab was filled with smoke the entire
That
way.
explains a lot about you, too.
Yeah.
I put a human fleece on him, like a flannel
put
fleece,
just a coat
and
on
he
him.
never shook or moved
just-
it. He just stood with it on.
We put the hood down to his eyes. He looked like a Sith Lord. And you could see his snout coming out. But he just sat there with this human coat on the whole time because he knew he needed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we get all the way across, get to the Garden Springs exit, and we'd just been going. It was a clear day.
Yeah, that can be a tricky exit if it's
Yeah.
icy.
Especially if you're going 50.
Yeah. Came off hot, and boom, we just started fishtailing.
And we were
right off the
froze.
bat.
You can't
Yeah.
understand how froze we were.
So cold. I couldn't
I
feel
get
the
it.
steering wheel. Like,
Yeah,
my
like-
hands were
And,
just
and your
like-
feet are
We
numb.
had
yeah,
I-90
yeah.
straight. We
Yeah.
haven't moved in 5 hours.
Yeah.
And you're so cold. I've just been like this the
Yeah.
whole way. Like I'm not loosened up to
Can't
handle a
talk.
situation.
It's too loud.
Just your teeth jittering out of your mouth.
Yeah. But we hit this patch of ice, or like a football field length of ice, and we're just weaving. I did that thing, tapped the
Right
brakes. I was like,
towards
no
the
response.
telephone pole.
Yeah.
And then I made that engine scream so hard. I just pushed it as hard as I could into third because the bus only has 4 gears.
Yeah.
So I was in top gear.
Yeah. It's flying.
But yeah, I just like pushed it, grinded it into third, and downshifted and got traction.
Yeah.
Right before we were about to fly off an embankment when the road turns.
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
the
because
exit.
Garden Spring comes down to a T.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
right by
Yeah.
that or that church.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
you made it quite a ways.
Yeah, on ice. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were flying. And then Ryan just looks and he just goes, "Good job. Good job. Good job."
Were you buckled up?
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay.
that would have
But
been more
was
of a
it, though?
disservice.
Well,
than it was.
Yeah.
That's mostly for heat.
Yeah. Just one extra layer.
Yeah.
Clustered waste.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so that was that adventure. Was that
Nice.
10 years ago?
Roughly.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, how was
Only
your trip
10?
over this year? Well, roughly
How old's Carter?
14-ish.
I thought he was 15.
I thought he was
Oh.
16.
Ish.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. You guys moved over when he was little.
We
So
Yeah.
my
well,
time
so
frame
we
on that.
used to drive back and forth all the time.
Okay.
A lot of holidays.
Yeah.
So I'm actually not sure when it was.
All right.
I think we had a kid though.
Yeah, I think so.
That's probably why
was
I
Carter
over
in
there.
the car?
No, it was just me and Bren.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes
Charlie.
Actually, do you remember we tried to go over the night before?
Yeah, and then we got snowed out.
Yeah, we got snowed out. Yeah, so we were
couldn't get over the pass.
we were
Yeah.
extra nuts. Yeah, because we got to like Shack or something
And
like
then
that.
we just waited till it opened, which was at
Oh, so you didn't even turn back
Late.
around? You just stayed up there? And
no, we
did turn around.
Oh.
yeah,
but it didn't open like in the morning the next day. Well, no, actually it did.
I think
but,
we left at like 7 a.m. or something like
yeah.
that.
So we
yeah, that was
and we smelled so bad. He dropped me off at Rancho Chico, right, like just straight away, and
Yeah.
we smelled so bad because the heater box wasn't
Our-
hooked
the
up.
our
oil,
dad
yeah.
still says that's the reason he has asthma. Was
from smelling both of you after that
yeah,
trip?
pretty much.
That seems like a
brutal.
logical explanation.
But this trip this year was a little more smooth for
Flawless. I got a
Nice.
2018 CRV. That shit's just a breeze
Mint.
on the freeway.
you. Nice.
Goes it just wants to go 90. I think I got here in 3 hours and 30 minutes. Like I
That's-
wasted 4 hours.
That's
Yeah.
moving.
yeah.
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 Well, it's safer. You're going with the flow of traffic.
Yeah, you know, it was
Safe.
everyone was doing it. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Just straight.
Good deal.
Well,
Making any turns.
in those trips, I like to get in a band like that everyone's cruising.
Yeah.
They're not going to pull you over.
Right.
Sometimes it's you're
Sometimes
stuck in the
they
wrong
can.
band.
Yeah.
And you're just
They'll
like, this
take
is
it.
like, we're going way fast. Happened to me on the way back from the ocean last year. I'm like, I can't, if I slow down, I'm going to crash.
Yeah.
There's no getting out of this.
Yeah.
Speaking of band, Brendan's band is the one that provides all of our music on this show.
right.
The bass player for the bumpers. I'm the bass player for the bumpers.
The bumpers.
And where do we find your music?
I should have had this ready. Liquor Jacket, one word on Facebook, I think is
See, it's
the
not
best.
Lick Her. I told
Yeah,
you.
that's. I was against this band name, and it was because of that joke.
Is it liquor or lick her?
Like liquor, like booze.
Liqueur.
liquor, like booze. Okay.
Yeah, like a liquor jacket. Like if you drink a lot in the cold, you put a liquor jacket on because you stay warm.
Like right now.
Like yeah,
Like
No,
we're trying to get going.
yeah, 'cause it's cold in here. But yeah, for the record, I wanted us to go with "We Might Be Dead," but I got outvoted. So
Sure.
it'll be my next
Solid
project.
Yeah. You spin-off band.
Yeah. Every bass player's
But
got to have
anyways,
a good
tell
side
us,
project.
you guys got a new album out, right? Just got done
Yep,
recording.
we just did a 4-song EP, demo EP with Joe Renicky in the Temple Studios in South Seattle. I think his claim to fame is I think he did Macklemore's big record.
nice.
So it's like a legit thing.
Cool.
That's
You
cool.
could be the next Macklemore.
Yeah, man. Like I already got the white thing down.
Yeah. Got almost the same hairdo. Almost the same haircut.
Yeah, that's right.
Might need to hit the hard drugs a little bit more. and then get sober.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's got to have their pathos.
Yeah.
We will go into that in a little more detail during our music segment. But for now, during happy hour, we've got the full Monte here in front of us, you guys.
What is
Yeah.
the full Monty?
The full Monte is 2 ounces of an Amaro called Montenegro, which has huge writing on it. Can anyone in here read off of bottles very well?
Well, you've done business with my town recently, so you know where I stand on that.
You want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
Little bottle read?
We drink
Yeah.
here. Oh, read the bottle?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we always
Try
read
a
from the
bottle
bottle.
read. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need Ryan's
About that
glasses?
first little segment.
No, I can
You
read.
need Ryan's glasses?
Yeah,
Okay.
no. Unless you want it for optics. No pun intended. That was a good one.
He said he was coming with a lot of jokes.
Oh yeah, I've got
loaded.
I've got some stuff queued for a hot mic that I've been sitting on for about a year.
All right.
But original since 1885, first made in Bologna,
Where?
Bologna in 1885 by the young rebel genius Stanislao Cabinacci. In homage to Princess Elena of Montenegro, future queen of Italy.
Yeah.
D'Annunzio sang its praise, calling it liqueur of the virtues. Enchanté!
Praise.
Alright, well, now that I'm fully hard, we're ready to take a little sip. So it's that, and 1 ounce of Knob Creek rye whiskey, a dash of angostura bitters, an orange twist, and a cherry that we don't have. Other than that, you got it all.
Nice and citrusy.
It's like a half
I'll keep
Monty.
my comment to myself about the
I like how
cherry. You know
clear
I
the
feel about
ice
that.
is.
I'm seeing a significant cloud in my ice.
I like it. That's interesting.
That's smooth.
That's really smooth.
The whiskey really mellows out that.
When you described the Montenegro to me, I was expecting it to be a little bit more of a...
You should try it
Well,
straight.
thick.
It's really close to a soft Campari,
Yeah.
like a watered down version.
Well, yeah, I could see that.
Did it? Can you get it in the aftertaste?
Yeah, but not anywhere as bad as...
No.
Is it a liqueur or like a liquor?
La Croix.
What?
La Croix?
Liqueur?
How many liqueurs are up in here?
Get that liqueur out of my drink. Oh, that's the crying hit, man.
He's got that black lung pop.
What was your question? It is a liqueur.
It's a liqueur. So what's like
It's an
the?
Amaro. So an Amaro is like, we've read all these things 100 times. I can't remember the
Have you, Ryan?
100?
The actual definition of an Amaro is something, but what they basically are is like they all have like 40 or 50 different ingredients and spices that come in and boil down. It's kind of like bitters, but they're a full drink. Like
Yeah.
your
They're like at a wine 13% kind of deal.
No,
That
they're
was
a
kind of
little
my
more.
question. Like, what's doing the heavy lifting in terms of alcohol? in
This is
thing?
23%. This
Oh,
is
wow.
one
So
of
that's
the,
a little heavier.
It's one of the lighter cocktails we've done because it's 2 ounces of that and 1 ounce of the Knob Creek Rye, which is like 46 or 50, 50%.
But the liqueurs they're under 40.
Yeah,
Typically, yeah.
generally, yeah. Like your vermouths are like a fortified wine; those are all maybe 20% max, and then your liqueurs are usually like 20. to
So they're adding
40.
nuance to the drink.
Right. All those botanicals and herbs and spices that you get is what's in there.
This is a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
keeper for sure.
tasty.
This,
Yeah, for
this
sure.
would get you in trouble.
I cannot remember.
This
how
would be a good
I came across this
beach drink, I think.
This would be
really? You
good.
think?
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty smooth.
It's got the orange,
Yeah.
tropical.
Like, we did the 7 and 7s that one summer down there.
Yeah, I could see that.
This fits into
Because
that
it's not,
fold.
there's not a lot of like alcohol bite to it. You know?
Right, yeah.
You don't get that burn.
Yeah, for sure. For happy hour, I got a couple of prompts for you guys. But we're probably gonna squeeze in one here. Have you guys heard the word Riz in the wild?
Riz.
Riz.
Like putting on the Riz.
Well, I have.
That's the Ritz.
That's the Ritz. I did watch The Miracle today, so I did hear Riz a lot because the Rizzo.
I'm talking about. It's almost like your Riz.
The risen Jesus.
I don't like
the
talking about
Riz.
my Riz in public.
This goes back to Silence of the Lambs.
Wow.
The Riz.
So you guys don't know what Riz is?
No.
No.
I'm not up with the current slang.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like the top. It's like the new word of the year.
Okay. What is
like-
it?
like
Give me a definition. of it.
Bra.
I'm going to give you the
You guys heard
exact-
bra?
Sup,
Bruh.
Riz?
Riz is an internet slang word defined as style, charm, or attractiveness.
I thought that was drip.
Oh,
Oh, that's slightly different,
I
Roy.
thought that was swag. Guys got swag.
No,
I know, but I think
that's
drip
an
is
old
new
one.
swag,
Oh,
right?
man.
Because you're
Drip-
dripping with that
well,
sauce.
You don't have kids,
I know.
so you're out of it.
I'm out of this.
I'm not saying you're not out of it, but
My kids haven't quite got there yet.
bra.
That's
Yeah.
more to describe someone's fashion or style.
What
Your
is?
Drip?
Drip.
But didn't you say that it
Your
was?
Riz
what's
is more who you are.
Like
your
your-
charm, your swagger,
okay.
you're that.
Like
And what
your
was your...
personality?
like Cyrano de Bergerac's panache with the feather in his hat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? You would know.
That'd work,
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sweet.
And
It's
your
funny they go to the oldest
swag.
guy here to be like, you would know.
Well, no, I figured you
Old
probably
guy
taught
in the
it.
group.
He's like, he has it in his closet.
I teach littles.
Oh, okay. They're not into the whole nose thing.
Thank
He had
God.
a big nose. Cyrano. Do you guys want me to go over the Cyrano de Bergerac literature?
Maybe
If you can
in
do
the-
it in less than 45
maybe
seconds.
in the next segment.
All right, I'll save it. I'll save it for next year.
For your annual visit on the pod.
Anyway, to wrap up our little intro here, thanks for coming. Glad you could make it. Always good to see you for the holidays. If everybody doesn't know, Brendan Lund is my brother.
You couldn't tell by the distinct voice sound that are almost identical.
Do
What
we
I'm
sound
a-
alike?
There's a certain harmonic
Yeah.
competency there. Yeah.
All you brothers have like the same like rhythm.
Lengths.
Frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're all a little bit different, but like you could tell that you're related somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah. Oh, don't you know?
Monte, you did well.
Yeah.
Actually, I
He's
hear
got
that it's how we laugh. We get
Yeah.
very similar.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just nice to hang out with one of my brothers from the same mom, because you know how Dad was.
Yeah,
There's just
yeah.
so many of us from different
He
moms.
set up franchises.
Yeah.
He did.
He's a franchisee.
He spread his bets pretty wide.
All right. On that note, let's head to a nice quick little break
All
here.
right, yep, let's take a break. All right, welcome back to the show, everyone. We are on to Music Corner here. The idea of this segment is we're going to listen to a couple of Brendan's new tracks from Liquor Jacket.
Oh, nice.
He's going to talk about them. We'll ask him a couple of questions. I've got some more interviewee type questions to ask Brendan. But if you guys have questions, feel free to pepper
yeah,
them in there.
and again, where do we find this music? Once we
Anywhere
listen to
music
it?
is sold, right, Brendan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on a Lander page that broadcasts all of the tracks out on like Spotify, Amazon Music, and Reverb Nation, all those things.
Nice. So
follow
you
them
can
on
find it.
If
Yeah.
you follow them on Facebook, they get it all posted there too.
Yeah, so Facebook, Liquor Jacket, one word.
Yeah, it was fun watching you do all your posts about recording.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
Yeah.
an experience recording.
Well, let's talk about it over some of your tunes.
Cool.
I'll play music control here.
For a second, I thought this was like a Cyndi Lauper song.
I know.
I was like, I think this is the wrong thing.
Like, I think you got the wrong songs on here.
It gets louder as we go.
Yeah. This one has kind of a long intro.
So it's just it's a bassist, a guitarist, a drummer, and a singer.
Yep, kind of a traditional four-piece.
I like that.
Setup.
Clean music.
Yeah.
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 Who are the other band members?
The other band members are Josh. He's the guitar player. Josh Akers.
Sure.
I haven't said his last name in years. Nathan, and he's the singer. And then Donovan is our drummer.
Yes.
You guys just meet?
Actually, I got put into this band. It's funny, in my phone, I never changed it. I was having trouble memorizing who was who, and I have Donovan, drummer, Josh,
Nice.
guitar player. They're
Yeah.
so are labeled that way in my phone. But I got connected to these guys because Marty went to college with the singer, my brother Marty.
Yeah.
Father Marty.
Yeah.
Not father Marty.
Yeah, don't get it all. Just
Or
Just
Uncle
go with
Marty.
the
A lot of
That's
Martys.
La Faja,
Yeah.
La Braja.
The Faja, my Faja.
it was a
my
good
Faja.
movie, Ryan.
I can't even hear myself. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Might hit this.
Oh, this jazz flute that's in the background, that was all yours truly here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it took a turn.
But yeah, the band is like, I think we get compared to kind of 90s-ish
Yeah.
sounding grungy
I like
stuff.
it.
Yeah,
I
and
think
they're-
the stuff you sent us, one of them reminded me of like the B-52s a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which song? Do you remember which one?
Is it? I want something more. Is it the outro? that we
Probably.
use for the
I Want
outro.
Another Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Oh, the band. Yeah.
That gives me like a B-52s vibe.
Yeah, for sure. Has that kind of clicky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I enjoy it. All
yeah.
the stuff that we've heard.
It's a pretty solid experience. This is like the first band I've had that's actually like been productive, like
Yeah.
plays shows.
How many bands have you been in?
Yeah, like 3 or 4 throughout my 20s, I suppose. Yeah, but they were all kind of just dead projects in the water that
Yeah.
kind of just fluffed around but never went anywhere. And this one's going places.
Yeah.
What's that like to perform in front of a crowd? I mean, is it?
I get
to
nervous.
me nervous, but everything is like that. I mean, you have that nervousness, and then is it a rush once you like start doing it? I mean,
You get hard before or after?
yeah,
Or during.
Or during.
That's the worst was when when it's unpredictable
Well, you just
like
gotta
that.
loosen your strap, just cover it.
Yeah, right. No, like it takes me 2 songs to get into it. Like the first 2 songs, I think the look on my face is typically like, I wish I was done. When are we going to be
Yeah.
done? I'm not supposed to be here. And like my hands get a little shaky, so I actually don't typically play super well.
Sure.
The first couple songs.
Yeah.
And then like once the blood gets moving and I've accepted my reality that I am up here, it's going to be
Yeah.
too weird to walk away.
Yeah, here we are.
Like, I have to
Alright,
get
well.
through this. Then it goes better. But yeah, the other guys though, they don't get nervous at all. They think it's fun.
Have they been doing it longer than you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have been doing it for 6 years with these guys.
Yeah.
And nothing's changed for
But
me.
has it been pretty constant all 6 years, or has it been like
COVID
highs,
was-
lows? Well, I think that's for
Yeah.
everybody.
But yeah,
Besides that.
Before and since then, like I think we play like once every 4 or 5 months,
Oh, nice.
somewhere in Seattle.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. We want to do a Spokane show
That'd be sweet.
eventually.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you got 3 tickets sold.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Hey, $15, guys. Split,
Well-
split amongst 4 bands with 4 members each.
Well, it'd be 6 tickets.
Oh, because the wives.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
So $30.
Yeah, look at you.
That's like what's going on.
You got almost $100 right
Yeah.
here.
We're looking at two bits now.
Get yourself a cocktail.
Yeah. Treat yourself real nice.
Nice. With that in mind, on being nervous and then whatnot, would you say being in a band has taught you more about music or about relationships?
Relationships,
Yeah.
for sure.
Why? How?
Because I learned everything I needed to know about music when I was learning how to play my instrument. Like, these guys didn't really teach me how to play or teach me what the role of a bass player is in a band or anything like. I ingrained all that stuff in the first 5 years that I learned how to play bass. But playing in a band, the hardest part about it is navigating everybody's egos and
Oh,
their
yeah,
parts. And like, this band's cool. Like, no one wants to step on each other's toes, but we've definitely had discussions where it's like,
Oh, yeah,
you're
I'm
playing too much there. You got to pare back. Like, you should do more stuff like that. So sometimes it can get picky.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Because you got to work on everybody's individualism at
Mm-hmm.
the same time as trying to be a group.
And sometimes, like, either way is neither wrong or right. It's literally just personal preference.
Yeah.
Like, I like
Right.
really rhythmically driven stuff that's really syncopated and punchy, whereas other people just like stuff that's more flowy. And so it just depends on what you like for what you want to listen to.
Right.
Sure, and that probably depends on the song you're playing. I mean, it's unique to each song
Yeah.
on what you do with that.
Normally everyone has about the same idea, but we've definitely had situations where it could go either way and
Okay.
neither solution is wrong. But then you're at a logical conclusion because you just fundamentally disagree about
Sure.
something. And there's no way to resolve it besides just someone compromising.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why you see bands like break up,
Right.
go away.
Do you think having a popular song, say one that hits on mainstream radio, helps those conversations because then you have some type of 'cause
Vindication.
basically, none of you, vindication basically, yeah. Because what is good, what is personal preference, what sells, what's your actual goal in the band to sell or sound good or get your point across and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It just sounds really complicated. The more I thought about being in a band as an adult, the more I was like, I don't even know if
Sounds
I
stressful.
could do it.
Yeah.
It could be stressful because like everyone's just there to like, no one wants to show up to band practice and get pissed off and go home.
Right.
Because like that's not a good way to spend your life. But at the same time, you're all working together to build something, and there's just art is so subjective. Like everyone can have their own opinion about what it should be, and no
Yeah.
one's wrong. Which is what makes it challenging. Is like you just get to these points where it's just like, I like it that way, I like it that way,
Right.
and there's no solution there. It's
Yeah.
like, well, who's gonna fold? And that's when who's got the stronger personality in that moment, or who.
Yeah, who wants it more?
Yeah, or maybe I want to cash something in later, so I'll compromise
Yeah.
here. So.
Interesting.
Should we give ourselves to this song for a second?
Yeah,
No.
this is the second song that we've played.
What's
this
the name
song,
of it?
This song is called Unicorn. It's probably our most recognized one at shows.
Nice.
Nice.
Pretty sweet, right?
Yeah.
Actually, we get critiqued on that song. It's the one that everyone recognizes, and people love it or hate it. And it's solely, they hate it because of, I think, just how often he says the word unicorn.
Unicorn, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
he says it so many times
Yeah.
in the chorus. But whether you hate it or not, you do remember it.
Yeah. Say it more than 3 times. That's how
Yeah.
you memorize it.
Right. What? How do these songs come together? What piece of a song do you like to build your bass riffs around and off of? Do you like to, with these 4 songs in particular, did you find yourself coming to the table with something in mind, or building off of?
When I joined the band, I think they had these 4 songs written and they needed bass. But my approach to playing the bass is like, I rely heavily on rhythm, but I also listen to melody more than probably a typical bass player. So I like to bounce off of what the singer does and syncopate with the melody and flow of songs. But that being said, in this recording experience, like a lot of my stuff kind of got changed in real time in the studio to just work a little bit better with the studio setting compared to the live setting.
That's another cool element of recording music and creating it. It's like the studio version and the
Might not work live, and
version.
live won't work in the studio.
Yeah. It also sucks, though, because if you listen to a record, you're like, oh, this is great. And then you go to the live show, it's like, this is not what they sound like.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that happen a couple of times. You're
Yes.
like, oh, I can't wait to see this guy's live. And then you're
Yeah.
like, I don't know. There's
Yeah.
a lot of magic happening in the booth there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like that though, because like when you go see live music, I think I go there to see the unrehearsed aspect
Yeah.
of music rather than like the perfect chop
Right.
and blocked thing from the record.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, they had all these written, and I added bass in after the fact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but it turned out good. Like the riffs are cool. I think this "Drunk on You" song that's playing right now is probably one of the first ones we collaboratively wrote together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think I just came up with the main bass riff, and I was calling the song "Smile" just because it was the happiest little ditty I'd ever
Yeah.
heard. And then like I was telling the guys, I was like, "Hey guys, I think we should call this one "Smile." Needless to say, I had to compromise.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, if you keep that, we're kicking you out.
So how does that writing process happen? I mean, is it like you throw down a jam or someone else, or
Just show
or is
up.
it like lyric based? And then, I mean, what happens there?
Typically, in our band, our guitar player comes up with the nuts and bolts of most things.
Kind of like verse, chorus, verse, that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
the main structure, and then me and him typically start dialing in, and we're all just we do it in real time at practice. So I'm trying to listen to what he's actually playing. I'm starting to write my riff and stuff, and then Nathan, the singer, is literally doing the same thing. Though he goes through a lot of iterations.
Because you got to try to make the words all
Yeah, and
work
plus
and fit.
as I change what I'm playing, he changes what I'm playing, and then when I hear that he's going for a certain melody, I gravitate towards those melodies. So
Yeah.
like, oh, I gotta try to follow him on that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
So it's pretty collaborative, but overall though, like any other band you would ever talk to, it'd be like, so who comes up with the nuts and bolts of it?
Yeah.
And it's probably Josh, our guitar player, and he's solid. Like he had no trouble in the studio. He never gets nervous playing live. Plays his solos really well. He's a really good player.
How long has this version of the band been together? Did you already say?
I think 6 or 7 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Or who was it? Not who was it before, but was it a full lineup swap beside you and Nathan?
No,
Or you?
they lost their previous bass player,
Oh god.
or he
And
left,
that's how
or
they had those other
Yeah.
songs.
There
politely
was a
asked to leave.
disagreement,
Yeah, yeah. There was irreconcilable differences or something there.
Yeah.
And
So they had a list of grievances.
Ched Chan.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Martin Luther pinned that on the wall. And
Okay.
said, "I got 99 problems, and you're all of them."
Nice. Let's maybe give ourselves to the music for a second.
All right.
Thanks, right?
Unless it's about to die. Oh, not die, but I mean, that
You
song's
got-
over.
4 minutes left on this.
What's the
segment.
name of this last one, Bren?
This is Bad Ideas. Probably one of my favorites.
Has anybody told you who they think like your baby is a band of? Like,
What did you
so-
just say? Your baby? Oh, I get
Who
it.
your band's a baby of?
My band is a
okay.
baby.
Your
of-
influence.
That's a good way.
So like I was thinking about it, and I don't mean this in offense at all, but it was just the ones that came to my mind.
Sure, what are they?
God dang it! Now I'm gonna.
No, now you're chickening out. Can't say it to his face.
Are you gonna like say like friggin' Miley Cyrus in her country
I
days?
feel a lot of Taylor Swift.
Little T Swizz.
I'm really feeling the Eras tour.
This is crazy.
no.
But here's my number.
Shake it up.
I'm seriously
Shake it
blanking on the second band. The first one is The Darkness.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Had
Yeah.
a baby with the Bloodhound Gang.
I don't know that.
I don't know about the
Oh,
Bloodhound Gang.
I know them.
They don't
Sounds
get that
bluesy.
dirty.
Okay. No,
You know the
No.
Bloodhound Gang.
You know them.
Do I?
Oh, if you're, Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo,
Yeah.
or
If
the
you
Bad
heard it.
Touch,
If you heard it, yeah.
I probably reckon. I'd probably just
Or,
say I'm not aware if I've heard
isn't
it.
it
Burn Motherfucker Burn.
Burn, motherfucker.
Burn.
Ouch. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Wow, that was our time. That was like the whole Johnny Knoxville, Jackass.
Oh,
and,
that stuff? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I've probably heard it then. Yeah.
like CKY.
oh, are they comparable to CKY?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very sexual innuendos.
yeah.
So you have that one. If those two bands
I
had a baby,
don't get the Bloodhound Gang.
It's all right. It's just this is
Yeah,
why it's a
that's-
baby
it's you.
of it.
It's you.
It's
Yeah,
a subjective compromise.
Yeah.
here. We're getting artistic
I
here.
disagree with you.
And then if Radiohead's album Pablo Honey
The one no one likes.
was a baby, is that true?
It's true. It's like it's universally known in Radiohead land that Pablo Honey is their worst album.
Oh really?
Even though it had Creep on it, like even Radiohead openly admits that they hate that album.
Even they hate it, Ryan.
well, and that one.
But it's still Radiohead, so I still take it
True.
as a compliment. Yeah.
I was trying to touch on a grunge adjacent band. You do have some grunge flavors in there.
Well, yeah, the start of
I
this
can't
song had a
quite,
real like punk rockish type of.
put the
go on it.
grunge, my grunge band that it reminds me of. But it'll come to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I always want to say, like, if someone asks our influences, I always want to be like Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Wow.
Nice.
You know what that's from, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's by the
Sounds like-
Neaters, right?
Yeah, the Oneaters.
That's Onetters. You guys seen that thing you do?
Yeah. Yeah. Who hasn't seen that?
I can't pull that.
Well, maybe
Oh.
Andrea. Andrea Perez hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
She actually got me a couple days ago with the good one. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh wow.
She always surprises me, you know.
Well, we're rounding out our time here.
Yeah, we
but,
got about a minute left on
all
this
right.
segment.
Let me ask you this here.
We got a minute left.
Do you feel pressure to be creative or innovative in a band setting?
Yeah.
How does that flush itself out when you, in terms of thinking about the creative process? Does it come out in like, an alcohol thing or a process thing or like a coming to the practice prepared? I find the creation and creativity just one of the real mysteries.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel pressure because all of the bass players that I admire are like, the best that ever lived. The guy from Tool, Primus, and stuff. So like, I compare myself to those guys, and like, if I play something that's just basic bullshit, I'm like, oh, well, Les Claypool would never play this shit. But sometimes it's the only thing you can do for a certain song in a certain moment. But my approach to bass is I think there's definitely in conventional music a lack of creativity with bass players.
Sure.
So that's also one of the reasons I like to follow melody. And if I can't like come up with something really lyrical that has its own flow and space in a song, I get pissed at myself. Like
Right.
I'm not good enough to like come up with something.
Let's put a quick. I have a follow-up question for that, but let's take a quick break and come back to it. We're back. Brendan, we were just talking about a little bit of creativity before we went to the break. We took a little longer break than expected, but let me just so you have a chance to touch on this question. Did you feel like you answered that question?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. So
I think
maybe
the net answer was yes, I feel pressure to be creative.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because of your influences and all that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good answer. Last music-related question before we move on to the segment of the week here. Do you feel Nirvana's cover of David Bowie's "Man Who Sold the World" should have been allowed on the Unplugged album, even though the guitar was clearly affected?
The guitar was clearly affected.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because he had the distortion on it and the solo and stuff.
Yeah.
Totally. That song, they improved upon the original on that one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
One of the few. There's
as
like
well.
the Smashing Pumpkins cover of Landslide
Oh yeah,
and
that's a good one.
Nirvana's cover of The Man Who Sold the World are two songs that are really good
Yeah.
covers.
No one's saying they're not good. Should it have been
Yeah.
on an Unplugged album?
It should have been. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Do
every
you
band.
disagree?
Well, I just think it's kind of cheating.
Why?
Why? Did you see the? Did you
guitar?
Did you see the Pearl Jam?
Oh, because it wasn't really acoustic. Is that
Yeah.
why?
Did you see the Pearl
Oh, 'cause
Jam
they
unplugged?
amplified it.
No,
They all have.
He
Rather
played an
kill
electric
myself.
bass.
Yeah, he did.
that doesn't surprise me. I hold my bands to a higher state.
Did
of
you
thing.
like that Alice in Chains little "Me and My Cynthia"?
Yeah, of Interstellar.
Yeah.
It's when he's crying. Is that when he's like?
Yeah, he's like
watching the
breaking
video.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just goes the first time I ever heard Alice in Chains sing.
Unplugged.
And it's Lane doing Nutshell. at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I always loved the famous quote from the journalist who covered that show for them, because he said at the time, he's like, "This is like watching a man sing at his own funeral."
Oh wow.
I was like, man, that's on point.
That was literally
Yeah.
too soon.
Yeah.
Totally.
But not soon enough.
Yeah.
Reading the tea leaves.
Good deal with
I got a quick question.
music related.
Yes. George Ezra.
All right, let's
You're
move
talking
on
about
to
your
the
fucking
next.
green grass guy.
George, what about him?
Do you like him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got some
I get that
stuff.
song stuck in my head when I'm driving around, and it pisses me off. Wow.
Yeah. It's,
Just
it's
the
fantastic.
green
I
grass.
don't know why I did that.
Burn,
What?
burn,
I don't know who
burn.
that is.
Oh.
Is that him? Is that him?
You don't know George?
No, I
George?
don't know.
Okay.
Does
I'm
he
sure
sing
it's
the
good,
green
though.
grass
He's the
song?
guy that
He
sings
sings the
Budapest.
green
Yeah,
grass.
I get it stuck in my
Budapest.
head because of you.
Budapest. Budapest. That,
Nope, not even
want
close.
to Budapest.
I want to Budapest. That's the tune to Unicorn.
Oh, that's funny. Oh well,
Wow.
Time to go.
That's pretty unprofessional.
That's my mom.
answer it.
Answer it.
can't-
Tell her she's live.
All
It'll
right,
help you.
here we-
If it was
Do
my
this?
mom, I'd answer. Yeah.
all right.
What if she needs
Hold on.
help?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, I was just calling.
Oh, wait, Mom.
Yeah.
Disclaimer: you're on the podcast.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, you're on the podcast. This
Hi,
is
Maura.
Hello.
Hey, Maura.
Hello, you guys.
Yeah.
Wishing all of you a Merry Christmas.
Merry
yes.
Christmas to you
God
too.
bless us all.
Yeah.
Everyone, thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, and I'm just so happy that you guys are such good friends and do things like this, and I think it's wonderful. So thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you for having such a great son.
You did a good job.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, honey, I was just going to ask if we would keep Garnet tomorrow if you guys.
Say that again. We had some chuckles here.
We would keep Garnet if that helps you guys tomorrow.
Sure, I would like to go. I'd like to go up with Nicole tomorrow. She's not feeling well, so yeah.
What time do you want me to be over there?
6:30.
Okay, I'll be there.
I love you, Mom.
Lyle, before
Ryan's got a follow-up question.
well,
for you.
before Mom goes, do you want to clarify anything about that story you mentioned to us before we started recording?
And what story is that?
Lyle,
Care to divulge?
it's your story. I can't. I wouldn't feel.
Maybe
right
another.
telling
This
it.
might be a whole episode.
Yeah, we might call you in for a follow-up episode, Mom.
All right, we'll carry on.
So I will see you at 6:30.
All right, love you guys.
Love you.
Love you. Merry Christmas.
Love you
Bye.
Bye-bye.
so much.
I'll tell you what he was talking about.
What was the story he was talking about? I don't know if I heard that.
We'll mention it off air.
Yeah. I don't know if your mom wants
Oh,
to hear
that story.
Yeah.
The red cleanup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
it. Clean up an aisle, Lyle.
We can't bring that up there.
She left you a fresh one. I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah,
of her.
that,
That
was
was
really
nice.
nice.
Did
Very
your mom
caring.
give your house an upper decker or something? Or? That's what it sounds like.
And my mom doesn't listen to. Well, should I
Well,
go? In?
All right. No, that's a
No.
perfect segue into the
Yeah.
segment of the
Okay.
week here.
Yeah. IPA.
I can only
ridden
imagine
shits.
where this is going to go.
No, we've played plenty of games on this show. We've played Would You Rather.
Yeah.
We've played other versions of that.
Some trivia games.
Yeah.
Tonight
done some
we're going to
trivia.
play Has It Ever Happened to You?
Ooh. Yeah.
Easy softball first up. To the table. Ever send a text
No.
message to the wrong person?
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. So what are the rules of the game?
Just you say yes if
is
you
there an
have it
answer
happen.
turn or
That's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, they're basically just prompts for you to tell stories.
Yeah.
okay? Is there
So
an
you just
order?
say yes, I've had it
Or
happen
not?
to me.
Yeah.
Or no.
So have you ever sent a text to the wrong person that, was in hilarious fashion?
Yes, I have.
I just have a yes. I don't have a good story off of that.
I d-
Roy, can you share?
Yeah.
it?
So I thought I was texting my wife, and it's not sexual or anything, but when I was on the railroad,
Not that time.
No.
yeah,
instead
not
of-
that time, not this time, but for this occasion, and there was these two older guys that were down in Hermiston with me, and I was waiting for them to show up at the bar. And I thought I was saying, well, like, oh, fuck, they're not here yet. Like, they must have fucking been too old and fucking gone to sleep because they're old and shit.
Like my age old.
No, like, retirement age old.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're looking for something while they retire type of thing. And I sent it to one of the guys. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, wrong person. I'm like, wrong person. So I pretty much just called them out for being old men, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they're too fucking tired to come have a beer that they
Right.
promised this morning, you know?
What was the response to that?
Oh, he was an ex-cop, so he was like, oh, yeah, fucking, yeah, I'm old, dude. And I went to bed.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, good. But,
So it was just like water.
yeah, but it wasn't meant, like, to be seen by them.
Right.
I felt real bad about it the next time I saw him in person. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry.
I'd like to redact.
Yeah, I'd like to redact the old man part of that.
You're just like, by the way, like, I think you're pretty cool.
Yeah. No, he was a nice guy.
Yeah, you have a lot of wisdom.
Yeah. He went back to the police force. He didn't stay at the railroad.
Okay.
Lyle, you got any of those?
I do. My first year at my sales job, I sent the wrong email saying like this stupid bee. It was
I'll
an-
let it slide.
Lyle gets to swim in the pool.
Well, he's older. He's older than all of us. He doesn't always have a cell phone.
No, it was a text from this
It's the same
gal,
thing to
this
him.
baseball crew.
But what did the email say?
No, it was over fax. I faxed
Oh, they faxed it back and forth.
Now we're doing facsimile?
It was actually a beeper page.
Prompt was about texting the wrong person. He's like, I sent a fax to the wrong person one time.
No, it was an email, and it was a group one, and I thought it was off of the group.
Oh, yeah.
Like saying, this bee is messing me up. Fix it.
Yeah.
Help me out. And she got it.
Oh, no.
And she calls me up and she goes, I'm a bee? And I go, yep.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And I double down on it. I go, I'm fixing it. I'm sorry.
Was this at work?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. She took it up the
HR,
flags.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah. She's like, I got it.
Fire up.
Red card.
Cancel them.
And they were like, okay.
Yeah.
It was
And that's
bad.
how those went out of
Pretty bad.
business.
I had a pretty good one, employee related. You know, I've had employees over the year, and one year I was like eating a ton of spicy peanuts at the time.
Got you all crazy.
All hopped up on spicy cashews.
I thought I was texting Amy, my butt is on fire. And I sent it to the guy that was working for me.
Nice.
And he just responded, "Excuse me?" Like, sorry, that was a... Well, I meant to send that to my wife.
I have been the
it's not what
subject
you
of-
think.
I have been the subject of a wrong text.
Oh, really?
Or email, actually, on base.
Ooh, the same thing.
So, yeah, the dorms, you could win, like, a dorm of the month or whatever on Fairchild. And if you win, you get a certain amount of money to, like, do beautification. Like, oh, you can update the fucking lobby shit and, like, put in the new motivational posters of the month or whatever.
That fits right into your personality.
So we were like the party
Flair.
group. Yeah, we were in like the party
Roy's
group
all
of the
about
dorms.
flair.
Like we would destroy our own dorm and then destroy other people's dorms so it wouldn't come back on us.
Yeah.
And this one guy that we never invited to parties, it's a mass email to everybody that lives in the dorm. And like the commander and like the first sergeant and stuff. This one goes, we should put all the partiers on the first floor and let it flood and they can all drown. And then we can blacklight everything. And he sent it to everybody.
Oh, no.
And I was like, I'm so proud of myself of being the guy he wants to drown. And then he ended up getting like demoted and kicked out for like saying he wanted to kill a bunch of people pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't use that
But we
language.
gave him a nice going away gift and sliced all of his tires.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Can I say one quick one that Emily did?
Yeah.
We were
Who's Emily?
my
Let's frame
girlfriend.
this. Okay.
Yeah. We were in Europe and we were cabbing from our Airbnb
Where in Europe? Hold
in
on.
Athens.
Oh, Greece.
Kind of a seedy
Greece.
area.
Just,
Yeah.
just for
Really?
our
It's a
audience.
seedy spot?
Yeah, for
Just
Greece,
for our
Athens.
audience. Yeah.
We were just trying to get back to the airport, and we kind of like hooked up with this seedy cab company, like because they don't really do Ubers over there. It's stressful getting
Was
a
it a
cab.
hostile situation?
It was an Airbnb, but we finally got a hold of the guy to pick us up at like 3 a.m. to get to an early flight. And he's like, "I'm coming," and she
Soon.
instead of like she texted one of those stickers that automatically pop up as a suggestion, and
Yeah.
it just said, "You're so hot,"
Oh.
with big heart eyes. It's so,
That was a
he
sweet
just
cab
says,
ride.
"Haha, I'm outside. Do you still need a ride?" And she's like, "All I see in this thread is just yes."
I'm here right now. Okay.
You tell me how much.
Italian?
You're so hot. I don't know if I can do a
Same peninsula, right?
different accent.
Different boot.
Different. Yeah. It's not like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Next one here. Now, Roy, this is not targeted at you.
Okay.
I don't want you to think it is.
Okay, I won't. Thanks for the disclaimer, though.
Actually,
Here it comes.
I
Actually, it
didn't
is.
even think of you when I wrote this, but when you guys were talking, I looked at the next question, then I looked right at you, and I was like,
This is
Okay.
a Roy one.
Okay, let me get it.
ever read something aloud and pronounced it completely wrong in front of people?
Not like embarrassing wise,
No?
but I do know a girl. When we were like in middle school or junior high, we were in science class talking about organisms.
Oh,
I can.
What'd she say?
She said orgasms like 10 times,
Orgasm.
and a bunch of junior high aged kids could just snicker. Oh my god!
that Lund laugh.
It's coming up again. It's coming up again.
So when the orgasm,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Mitosis is an orgasm
Yeah.
splitting itself in two.
felt like there's 10 mitochondria in
Yeah.
every orgasm.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of. There's nothing that's embarrassed me that much. Like
Yeah.
I've been off so bad that it's been like, oh fuck,
Right.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that would probably never happen to you.
No,
I remember in 7th grade.
I never had S's to anything.
Or Oregon.
No.
Oregon.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You're just saying the same word over and over.
Oregon.
Yeah.
In 7th grade, I was
I don't
reading
hear that
the
ever.
Scarlet Letter in front of the class, and the word wood, W-O-O-D, came up,
Yeah.
and I said wooed. So he chopped the wood and blah 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 blah.
Or did he woot it?
Or maybe he wooed it, but it was supposed to
Chopped
be wood.
itself.
Everyone laughed at me. Andrea might have been in that
Oh,
classroom.
yeah. I'll have to ask her. Yeah, my wife and him went to school together.
Yeah, we went to prom
Yeah,
together.
not together,
in the same
but in
limo.
the same limo.
In the
yeah.
same limo.
She's had to, not together, in the same
Not
limo.
together, same limo, same limo.
It was a bunch of
Yeah,
people. I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, I know who your
Okay.
sweet boyfriend was at the time.
Wow.
Well, you had any type of mix-ups like that?
Every day when I do read aloud for littles,
You mispronounce things?
I F up a word, and they all just look at me and laugh.
What an idiot. This guy's teaching us.
And it's fun because reading a book is a skill aloud. I read a lot internally, but like
Did you go
reading aloud is truly a skill. And I see these teachers do it, and it's just like, oh my god, you're so good.
Did you go to the Derek Zoolander
Center for kids
School?
who can't read
very
good.
good? Because if that's the case, he couldn't even get inside, so it's not his fault.
No,
okay?
I'm better
It's
than
all
that.
on the architects,
I'm
okay?
better than that, but
To be 3 times bigger than this.
but like reading a story with nuance to kids is something is a skill I am definitely
do
working
you do
on.
voices when you read?
Starting to,
Nice.
if I know the book.
Well, yeah, technically too, but
Yeah.
Did it
yes.
deep?
How would you
Not yet.
interpret one of the dogs from the red fern, where the red fern grows?
Oh,
Did you cry?
that might be out of his age.
no,
group,
out of my that's right in my wheelhouse.
Right.
Had-
I would
have
not
you-
do that because it makes me cry.
Yeah. Is
I'm
it too sad for you to read?
And I'm a crier.
Yeah.
though. Oh, yeah,
So
he is.
I'm a big crier.
You know the song The Boxer?
What's on the box?
Stop.
Dare you?
I'm
dare
out. Yeah. So all of those things are like emotional cues, and I'm like, you got me.
Yes, yeah, I just had to say
Yep.
the song.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't really mean to make you cry.
It's okay. Happy cries.
I know, but I didn't really mean to make you get there.
Yeah, I mean, just like I'm out.
Yeah.
I gotta pick things that I
What's
can do.
wrong?
Hey, you're scaring Brenda.
You're actually crying right now.
So I have like emotional cues, like the boxers, like
I thought you had to start singing it before it happened.
Yeah.
Like
I
boxers?
didn't know just.
Boxer briefs,
the
actually.
boxer
Boxer shorts?
by Jerry Douglas
Oh, a movie?
and Mumford and Sons.
The song.
Makes you cry?
Yeah, 'cause
Can't you tell?
I like held my daughter for like 2 weeks, or for a week. Like
I didn't mean to make this
she had
happen.
like a reverse.
I didn't
I
think it
mean,
was.
she was born, and her nights and days were off, or reversed.
Flip.
Yeah.
And it was like me, just like sitting there, and here we're listening to Jerry Douglas and the boxer.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Sorry, people. I didn't know just saying that the song was going to get you.
You know what else is reverse? This is reverse Manhattan with 2
Good segue.
ounces of Amaro and 1 ounce rye whiskey.
Nice way to bring it back, Ryan.
You know.
And on that note, let's take a quick break.
Let's take a quick break, guys.
All right, back from the break. Here we go. Lyle's done crying. We got him settled down.
What are the other triggers? Like if I talk
let's
about
just
like
do-
a
let's
12
just do
pack
one.
of eggs, is something going to happen? Like,
Well,
No.
Ryan, your brother might get scared.
oh yeah, that's
Oh
true.
yeah. I'm allergic. Oh,
Intolerant.
I eat eggs, but I don't.
Okay.
And
Little
sometimes
does everyone know, like
yeah.
12 IPAs has
Guys.
preceded eggs for the whole hilarity of his life.
Guys. So
Yeah.
let's start the show.
That wasn't hot.
It was.
That was a hot take. My eggs hurt.
And we're back.
No huevos.
Quick little break there.
No way. Mancheros.
We were in the middle of a stirring rendition of Ever Happened to You.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
The last one was, ever read something aloud and pronounced it wrong in front of everybody? I didn't get to answer that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you were aiming
I
at
feel like
me.
you do it every
I
day.
know.
That'll just shot across my bow.
The funniest one that ever happened to me, I used to work with my older brother. We drove around in a van
What is his name?
washing windows.
What's his name?
Marty.
Marty.
The
1,
brother.
2, 3.
Martin.
He goes by
brother.
his son. Marty's son.
Marty son. Marty brother.
No.
Oh, Marty brother's dead.
Oh, that's our uncle.
Wow.
Marty's son. Oh,
Way to bring it down. I'm sorry,
Anyhow.
Marshall, that you brought it there.
He's not tearing up at the comment of actual death, which is weird.
No, because it's not personal.
Oh,
Yeah.
my uncle's not personal to you?
He was a great man.
He
Just
was.
get upset before your mom starts crying.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
I
Mom.
finally can talk about him.
Love you,
without crying.
Marcia.
It took a long time for some reason. That was a really weird one.
Yeah, that was a tough one for you.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
Something you want to talk
we
about?
were
No.
driving
Let's
around,
keep going.
and
Jesus Christ.
I was like, "Hey, Mart, you ever been to Deborah's?" And he's like, "Huh?"
the hell is that?
And I'm like, "That restaurant, Deborah's."
You guys are in Seattle too, doing the work, right?
Yeah, and he goes, "Do you mean Deborah's?"
Deborah. That's worse than Sisa. And that's a fucking winner.
Oh, Sisa is the one you should have brought up.
That thing's solid.
Sisa.
There's no holes in that.
What could that be? Sisa.
SYSA.
Spokane Youth Sports
Circle.
Association.
Sisa.
Sisa.
Hey, Ryan.
They should
No
be paying
way.
me for
The
that.
Y.
Ryan, do your kids play for
S-
Sisa?
SYSA?
Yeah, fuck yeah, all day.
Sisa.
Sisa.
What did we call it, right?
SYSA, like a bunch of
SYSA.
idiots.
We just said the acronym.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
played for the Y back in the day.
Yeah, we called it the Y, even though it was SYSA.
I don't know.
Spokane
Anyways,
Youth
so Deborah's.
Sports Association.
Yeah.
They should be paying me for that one.
Now, what do you go with Spokane Indians Youth Baseball? How do you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Siab?
It's not as popular. It doesn't matter.
Siesta.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, next
Sensa.
question here.
That's what I knew that's what you're trying to get at.
Have you ever been depantsed?
I've had my pants ripped from the back pocket down during a beer pong game.
That's not the same thing.
No. I've streaked.
Not the same thing.
Well, let's. I want to know what else has been going on. Yeah, I've streaked. I've
This is
had
like
my-
in my younger blackout drunk days.
Funny thing, I don't remember asking if you ever ran through a field naked.
Just my buddy's front yard.
That was the streaking.
Yeah.
Just the front yard.
Lost a bet.
Residential.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, residential, you know.
How'd
Don't
you-
want to go commercial yet. Not ready.
Yeah, not into the big leagues yet.
Did you try to run more thigh forward, or did you go out?
I just
Yeah,
tried to
were
go
you
as fast as I could.
Were you barefoot?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
There was a photo for a while.
If I was gonna streak, I think I'd try to keep my shoes on.
Yeah, faster.
Yeah.
Better
More
grip.
agile.
Yeah, I'd be a shoe guy.
I don't know if I have shoes on.
I'd go naked.
I'd be a
but
shoe guy.
like,
My best
shoe.
friend's dad used to get us drunk for fun. That was his entertainment.
Now you boys are gonna get naked.
No, I lost a bet during while we were drinking. Nothing to do with him. Lost a lot of bets getting drunk.
I thought you
at
said
that
you
house.
weren't Catholic.
I wasn't Catholic. I was Lutheran and then
did.
Methodist.
He did say that, Brendan.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should talk about Martin Luther's 99 Problems. It'd be a fun conversation sometime.
Like Martin Luther King.
All right.
Martin Luther,
So-
the starter of Lutheranism.
Well,
Oh,
Didn't
I
you
was a
go?
Lutheran.
Yeah, Martin
So-
When I was a
Luther.
child, like
Martin Luther started that sect of
I was
religion.
Lutheran from like 1 to 7,
He's a good guy.
but then went to Methodist.
He's the original Rage Against the Machine,
Nice.
in my opinion.
Let's look that up.
Was that like 99 problems?
He
Am I
posted
bitch
on
ain't one?
he posted on a
Dr.
church
Dre.
door. He had 100 problems or
With the
100
church?
grievances, and then he started. It's like, this is why I'm not
a
Catholic
list
anymore.
of grievances. That is something.
Look at him. He wishes he was there when that happened. He wishes he could have been around in those
It's not Festivus.
trials and
but-
tribulations.
all Festivus
Festivus.
for the rest of us.
Brendan doesn't even know about
The list of grievances, so you're just
Do you-
wasting your air.
You got a lot of problems with these people.
No, there was a guy that's not around anymore that used to have a list
Oh, yeah, I've had a list brought against me.
Oh,
of grievances.
Of grievances.
Yeah.
was it
Not
an
on Festivus.
employee?
No,
No.
it was a friend.
Yeah.
Well,
Close
we
friend.
thought was a friend.
Who?
We don't speak
Jerry
of his name.
LaFontaine.
Oh,
You
I
don't
was trying
know
to
him.
keep it.
yeah.
No
you
one
know him?
knows. Nobody
know?
knows him.
Well, I'll bring that up too.
What's the
'cause
next
it's
prompt?
the show.
Well, and I have a list going, so it's
Yeah.
a secret list.
All right,
we know what
okay.
the door is.
Have you ever walked in on your parents making whoopee?
Thanks for bringing up our parents' divorce, right? Because no, and I'm still hurt.
He wishes he could have had that moment, Ryan.
I
But it was ripped away from him.
I wish I could have saw some PIV in that situation,
Brent,
but no.
you're a product of love. Okay, I want you to know that. Okay,
The closest I've come is when my
easy.
Does Wayne count? Because I've
didn't-
seen
Oh,
some
yeah.
weird stuff
A
there.
lot of people have seen. A lot of people.
I
have
didn't
seen
ask
that,
what you're
apparently.
doing outside the door. Okay.
Okay.
You did
Closest
say that
you've
you came. He was close to coming.
That was almost a straight up spit take for
Yeah.
me.
I don't believe I have, and I like to keep it that way.
I never have either. So, Brendan, you brought us a present.
Yeah,
God.
Let's just get out of that hole you guys dug yourselves into.
So I brought the podcast a present. I only had so much wrapping paper.
Oh,
so
you and your brother have a lot in common.
that didn't get covered. But this is not only a present for the podcast, it's a present concept that I'm going to continue to do as time goes on. I came up with it like a week ago.
Nice.
I ordered it all on Amazon to get it done. So
Nice plug.
it happened.
Not a sponsor, but we're hoping.
So I don't know who wants to open this.
You're the host, Ryan. You host it.
King.
Me?
Yeah, you're the host.
All right.
But I also don't want this to kick off us giving each other presents because I really don't want to start that. Like
You don't get control other people.
Yeah. You can only.
There you see that hangs out
and
with your
like
mom a
I
lot.
I
don't
only
get to say
lightly interviewed you. If you want to get deeper, we can.
And like I tell my students, you can only control what you do. That's it.
Okay. What I'm seeing is a picture, and I would like to show it to you guys.
Interesting.
And then I would like
It's,
to show it to the
that from
audience.
Terminator?
Don't forget, it's a concept. Yeah.
Okay.
Terminator.
Now, Brendan, can you go ahead and tell us your theory here?
Yeah.
Now,
Are we
do
doing-
you guys know who this
Yeah,
is?
Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you know this actress's name?
I'm not familiar with her name.
Do you know the actress's name?
Yeah, Billy Joe Herbert.
No.
Sounds like a
That was
baseball
Terminator
player.
1. Yeah. Actually, it's the same girl.
She was also a quarterback for the.
If you say it,
Little
I'll know
Giants?
it. Yeah.
That is Linda Hamilton.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, of course I did that.
So
Do you-
close.
Do you know her?
No.
Okay.
But
You see
okay.
the signature on there?
this place is called
Linda's.
Linda's.
Nice.
Linda's.
So the concept is I'm going to be bringing in various dimensioned photographs of famous Lindas.
Nice.
I like that.
I like that concept.
That's
Cool.
fantastic.
Now, I'm so excited that I can't contain what the next Linda is going to be.
You already got it planned out?
Yeah, I do. And I'm glad this desk is above waist high.
Yeah.
Linda Carter.
Oh.
Oh.
You got a little
Wonder
chub
Woman.
going.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
We're gonna put this right where everyone can see it.
No, I'll find it.
Going right on the wall.
It doesn't have to be on video, but yeah, just wherever.
You can put it on top of the lockers. Or...
I mean, if that guy made it onto whoever
Hey.
the
that guy's a legend.
who is that?
How dare you?
Wow.
That's Lyle.
No, that's not.
Oh, that's sweet Chuck.
Lyle
Chuck,
would have.
our fourth chair.
That's Charlie.
Just the-
Charlie Brandt.
no.
That's sweet Chuck. Oh. Big
Somebody
reach.
push my arm.
Big reach.
Oh no.
Brendan, this place is hardly glued together.
And now you're rippling with things.
This is Chuckernuts.
Yeah, sweet Chuck.
Yeah.
You don't recognize
Our fourth chair.
Chuckernuts?
You're sitting in his chair and you're disrespecting him.
You're using his headphones.
I should know who this is.
Yeah.
This is Marty's friend, Charlie McInerney,
Mullet and all.
returning cast member of the
Yeah.
show.
Charlie Mack.
So
Inerney.
think of Jesus. and,
It's just the season.
Oh, is this the guy Mom was telling me about that? He says he knew Marty, but he actually didn't.
No, oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
you
probably
want-
your mom's version of the story. Yeah.
Wait, we were talking about this before I came
Yeah,
here.
but they actually do know each other.
Didn't he like text Marty and Marty said, "I don't know who he is"?
I don't know that part. That might be your
I
mom
think
making
that
up
was
stuff.
true, yeah. But
I'm hoping not like gravely offending this guy, right?
no.
No. Well, if he is, he'll be here in about 2 minutes.
It's like, hey, you could be friends with Marty if you want.
This is live streamed to his house right now.
no, they graduated the same year. They know all the same people. They were friends. They weren't like
Friends, but
close friends,
like
but they
acquaintances.
they've tried to see each other at the lake over the last couple of years, but just because Charlie's got a spot up there and they miss
South of
each
the
other.
lake.
All the
Oh, he's a South Laker.
It's not south of the lake.
Yeah, it's the south of the lake.
That's
He's
where
on
all
the
the
outlet.
sewage goes.
That's the south of the lake.
Not south of the lake.
That's the south part of the lake.
Assistant to
That
the
would be-
regional manager.
It's the southern part of the lake.
What are you guys debating?
Outlet Bay is the southern part of the lake.
That's not
It's right by the
south
dam.
of the lake, though.
That's what all the went, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
everyone who takes a shit in that lake That flows to Outlet Bay directly.
And that's
Great
why
guy,
it's
though.
called Outlet Bay.
That's right.
Anyhow, I don't think Charlie listens, but
No, I don't think it is
We're
either, but
sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry for this guy.
Brendan did that.
We're not.
Disrespecting you in your house.
Anyhow, yeah, we
Thanks
love
for the
it.
chair.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Brendan. Did you print that off the internet?
No, I ordered it all off. I ordered 2 separate things. I ordered the frame and the 5x7 photo.
Wow. Didn't come together, huh?
Yeah, and there were
Kind of.
no, Roy. Are you saying I got ripped off?
Yeah, I think you might have should have searched around a little bit more for a better deal.
This
Hey,
is-
I had 3
I
days.
mean,
to
Cyber
make-
Monday just happened, man.
that is close to our first gift.
That is.
It's actually because I got the podcast that.
Actually, the person you're insulting got us this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your mother-in-law got you the
But
actual Linda
that
sign.
thing right there. I climbed to the top of St. Peter's Basilica for that thing.
That's true. He did give you that. That's
100
been up here nonchalantly for
I made
years.
that a gift of Linda's. That was a gift to me, though.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that's
it's only
true.
I've only seen it at Linda's.
It's true.
Good
Your
point.
mother-in-law gave you that.
There's been
We
lots
both
of
bought that
presents.
sweet signage.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, can someone tell me why you chose Linda?
No one knows.
Yeah. Why would we?
That'd be your question.
Nobody knows.
Oh.
You just
Have you ever
reached
met her?
into the
It's
ether?
actually, Jeremy McGrath.
Yeah, Linda McGrath is
Yeah,
his mom, right?
That's it.
Well, at first, the first name that came to my mind was Linda Lafferty.
Yeah.
Mm.
There you go, Jeff Lafferty.
Yeah.
Charlie McInerney knows her.
Yeah. Went to school together.
Yeah. Best friends with Marty.
Yes, such good friends that they don't ever.
It was so good they forgot about it.
No, they haven't talked in about 40
Years.
years.
Yeah.
Maybe a babysitter that had an impression.
Come
Yeah.
again? What?
Maybe a babysitter.
A babysitter.
Bebe.
Baby.
You watch Schitt's Creeks? Bebe.
Baby.
You know, I've probably got another have you ever.
Yeah, we got about 2 minutes to do it.
Have you ever walked into the wrong bathroom?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe so.
Are we talking by accident?
They only have men's bathrooms in Oregon.
Yeah, it's all
No.
men's. Yeah.
I've been in men's bathrooms with a lot of women in it, specifically the Tacoma Dome
Oh, yeah.
at the trough.
Shorter line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A trough is the only place I've ever had stage fright.
You say
Really?
trough?
trough.
Trough.
What is the trough? That's new to me.
Like a
Just
urinal
a
that
communal
goes across
urinal.
the whole wall.
Oh.
No dividers. Just
Yeah.
a trough.
oh,
I
no.
can-
That,
I
that's
I can't
growing
get
up
my
in
bladder
my...
going in that
Really?
situation. It's just too
Nah.
exposed. and-
Oh, you just gotta have some confidence.
If it has-
stick it out there in the air.
If it has ice, it's a
Can't-
different
You
situation.
kind of
So
pull
it's
on
a
it
game.
a little bit.
You gotta give it a couple shakes. Gotta do some pre-shakes, you know.
Yeah, just like,
Let your like a
get this
peacock.
thing bigger.
You gotta grab
fluff
it by
your
the
feathers.
scruff of its neck.
Are we allowed to simulate masturbation on this show?
We are. We are adult rated.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
You could
that's
do
why we
this
can't have kids on
motion.
here.
What other emotions can I do, Lyle?
Anything you want. You can say anything you want to say.
Cool.
Anyways, yeah.
And
The password is nipple.
Center.
Areola.
All right.
I think you're a gas, Lyle.
well, thank you.
To be honest, I think they would have nothing if they didn't have
Are we recording
Why don't you
this?
tell me what we really
Okay.
think about him, Brendan?
Guys, let's start the part of the show that's recorded.
No,
Okay.
it's just
Okay.
like someone has to be funny, and then you got 2 of the straight guys. You know,
Yeah. Well, you know.
So you say I'm the fool.
you're the funny one.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, no, not the fool.
That's not what your
I
mom
didn't say
says.
that.
Okay, I'm
He
about
does
to hit
he's got a lot
record.
of fans. He does have a lot of fans. Okay.
He's Mr. Congeniality of this.
People
group.
are sad when he's not on the show. That's a proven statement.
Okay.
Yeah. We get a
That
lot
ma-
of
that makes me
complaints.
happy.
He adds an element of friendliness.
Surprise.
To the show. friendliness.
Weirdness?
Did
Is
Okay.
it
No.
weird or friendly?
No, friendly, like,
What?
because like they kind of have this weird esoteric kind of vibe going on. But
Yeah.
when you're on the show, it's like, oh, I can relate to that guy. You know,
Yeah, and yeah.
because Roy and Ryan are they're just too smart.
I know.
Just so you know, I would never equate myself to a war veteran. I know you're trying
And
to.
take away his value. And
like someone else we know trying
But
to
you
get some
fight it out on the
fundamentals.
podcast every day.
Like Lyle did.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Oh, that's your mom's one dig at me every time she sees me.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
But you know who she doesn't thank for their service? Her own husband.
That's right.
Oh.
He drove the boat.
That's right. What more important job?
Wayne.
He's a Navy man.
Well, they let him drive the boat.
Oh. Like when Michael Scott had the steering wheel.
No, but anyways.
Oh, no, Wayne.
He was a,
Forgot him on a microphone.
You can drive the
I got
boat
him a
now.
really good Christmas present. by
He
the
was
way.
legit in the Navy.
yeah, he was. And he served, and she should thank him.
Yeah.
Her own husband.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Not
Yeah.
me.
You.
I keep telling her that.
I don't want to be thanked.
Yeah, because that last prompt, you've never seen your parents have sex, but Wayne's technically not my parent. And I've
seen him
seen
hump a
some
couple
stuff.
of doorknobs, though. Good show. Good show. Well, Brendan, thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, and thanks for supplying the music for the podcast.
Yeah.
I meant to.
Now, do you guys want us to create new bumpers, or do you want to chop this stuff up for fresh
Looking at the wrong guy.
bumpers?
With the MP3, I think I'd chop it up.
You
if
can do
that's
it
all right.
better
Yeah.
for what you want. Yeah, you should.
Because I think I can get a lot more out of them. Or, I'll use.
We didn't really know what
a
to
lot of
do
different
with the
parts.
first ones we sent you.
They were good.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell the band thanks. I don't know if they ever listen to the show or we can do a lot of with our technology. We have, we can zoom them in and
Yeah.
we'd love to ask them a couple of questions and stuff.
It would be fun. I still am wanting the day where we play a show over here and like, can you guys do like a live podcast somehow?
I don't know how it would work out in a live concert scenario though. It might be
Uh-huh.
too much background noise.
Or like before the show started, like
Yeah.
can you take
This-
this setup
this-
to a bar?
We can take this anywhere.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
that thing's the only thing powering it is that little box in front of you.
Is this plugged into an outlet?
It can be, yeah.
It's
But it can also
versatile.
run on battery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you could
Yeah.
record one. Okay.
Yeah, we're completely mobile. Yeah.
It'd be
Mics
funny
and
like if you
everything.
guys did like a live 15-minute podcast or something and then we played
Yeah.
a show afterwards or
That'd be
something
pretty
like you
sweet.
could like
Yeah.
open for us or something.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
what
like
if
do it up on the stage?
Oh,
Yeah.
we could do that.
That'd be cool.
Like
what about
record it.
like Facebook Live? I mean, do all the platforms.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Good
speaking
idea.
Oh, hell yeah.
out of term here.
I don't think we gave him any creative rights.
Ever since the trivia section,
Yeah.
which was probably the most negative feedback I've ever had on an episode.
Because you guys couldn't answer any of them?
Oh,
Well, it's hard to answer him when he doesn't know the answers to your questions.
Right.
when you write in the same color ink as the Linda's light,
Yeah.
it's really hard to keep score and read your writing.
I know if you read the same question 2 minutes ago.
The answer is
I'm not-
foreskin.
That's such a good show. But anyway, Roy, you got any closing thoughts?
No, it was a great episode. Thanks for coming, Brendan. It was
Yeah, it was
always
fun.
a pleasure. We get you once a year, it seems like.
Yeah.
We've got a solid average going.
Yeah. Thank you for the gift. For
Yeah.
Linda's. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
More to
that was
come.
Cool.
How sexual do you want the Linda Carter one to be? Because, I mean, she was a beautiful lady back then. I mean,
How about
You
naked?
need to ask
about
your
naked?
brother's wife that
'cause
one.
I wanted it to be like something that hangs out in the background, and eventually someone says, "Who the hell is that? Is that someone's mom or
Well,
something?" Like,
your mom does come here, so
I wish her. If only she were Linda.
yeah.
Yeah, you've technically only been here at Linda's yurt.
Yeah.
Usually it's an outdoor barbecue.
Yeah. It's open to the public.
It was here in the winter.
Kids. There's a lot of kids that run around in the summertime, spring.
But it's not
So
like,
no
So-
nudity.
it's not like kids never seen a
Okay,
nipple.
okay.
Yeah.
That's the guidance.
At least
I
got the
need.
nippies and the vag
Pasties
covered.
are okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'll find a good one. Something tasteful.
Yeah, I'm sure. I can see it in your eyes. You really mean it.
You should have seen the options I had
Oh, I
for
bet you
Linda
had a lot.
Hamilton. Yeah, there was some.
I'm sure she did a Playboy.
Real good ones. So they all had an M16 in them though. So
Oh,
Second Amendment rights, you know?
yeah.
I like the Desert Eagle.
Yeah.
Point
Is it? Do you think?
5-0.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they all are in the movie.
Think any normal's going to take down Terminator? I don't think so.
Isn't the story that Ryan bought the Desert Eagle and the gun shop guy was like, "So what are you planning to do with this?" And Ryan's like, I just watched Land of the Dead. And he's like, you can take down a helicopter with this thing if you wanted to.
It's something like that. He goes, I'm like, you ever shot one? He goes, no, I never plan on shooting down no aeroplanes.
Aeroplane.
I was like, all right.
Oh,
I don't think, you guys know I bought a Desert Eagle?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I thought you were very anti-gun.
She's got some kick.
Mm.
yeah.
I doubt you have it anymore.
It was one of
Got
my
stolen out of his car.
one of my failures, yeah.
Yeah, see?
I
You're
remember,
gun
when
ownership.
it got stolen. He's like, Brendan, they stole my gun. Blah 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 blah. He reported it and everything.
Well, that's good.
But he's
Wow.
like, but there's a silver lining. They didn't take Nirvana Unplugged from the CD player.
I can totally see that being him saying that.
I still got
I
it.
still got my favorite album of all time.
I got my CD.
Yeah.
Even though I wish I could fucking delete Man Who Sold the World.
God, they weren't even really acoustic. Fucking assholes.
Fucking posers.
Yeah, they've been shooting for Pat Smear both these times. They keep fucking missing.
I found myself a little Dave Grohl tangle up on Facebook.
Yeah, he did. I saw that. I thought about interjecting, but I'm like, no, he's got to fight this battle by himself.
I had the whole thing typed out. Oh, God missed twice. No, it's like delete. Don't do it. Do you know my theory? That God missed twice, trying to kill Dave Grohl both times.
Who was the
No.
second time he missed on?
Taylor Hawkins.
Oh, God.
But we can't tell if he's trying to kill Dave Grohl or
Pat Smear.
That's some cold shit right there.
That is.
Taylor Hawkins was cool because he played on Alanis Morissette's album.
He was her original drummer, yeah.
All right, everybody.
He's got the feminine mystique, and I'm all
Yeah.
into that.
We got to wrap this episode up.
Yep, on Ryan's.
Dang, I had another hour.
All right, happy holidays, people.
Happy holidays.
Take it easy.
Ciao, ciao.
I'm thirsty for more and I'm hunting and I'm looking and I'm searching everywhere for you. 'Cause I want one